The woman had barely stepped into the library when a person with a creepy grin suddenly called out to her, asking her to choose between truth or dare. Before she could even react, a male classmate behind her also started changing his expression, asking the same question. Annie was frightened. She wanted to leave, but everyone in the library had surrounded her. This bizarre scene made Annie completely tense. She instinctively blurted out an answer.
What secret does your best friend make you hide?
Marky's constantly cheating on Lucas!
As soon as she said it, Annie realized she had made a huge mistake.
It's true?
Marky.
She wanted to explain herself to her best friend, but was threatened with a broken arm. Back in the dorm, Annie tried to convince her friends that she had encountered something strange, but such an incredible story was obviously impossible to explain clearly. No one believed her at first, but a video message they received later made them realize that things were not simple. The man in the video was Annie's friend, currently standing on a pool table, attracting the attention of people around him. He claimed that a beautiful woman at the bar had dared him to show everyone his abs. The man wanted to give up, but the next second, an eerie smile suddenly appeared on his face. He then walked straight towards an upright pool cue. Just as it was about to fall, a passerby caught it, but even so, his fate remained unchanged. The man's miserable state startled Annie, but after calming down, she instantly understood everything. It all stemmed from a game played 3 days ago. At that time, Annie and her friends were on vacation and met a man named Jack. It was at Jack's strong recommendation that Annie and the others decided to go to a dilapidated church, where they played a game of truth or dare. Best friend's boyfriend was exposed. At the end of the game, Jack told Annie that the game was real, and if you didn't choose or couldn't complete the task, you would die. However, when Annie shared this guess, her friends all thought she was crazy. Just as she was about to explain further, her best friend's boyfriend suddenly appeared. Annie first apologized for what happened at the library, then brought up the explanation that the game was causing trouble again. But her deeply hurt friend obviously wouldn't believe her. He turned around and left the room. However, if things were really as Annie said, then according to the order of the game at the time, her best friend's boyfriend was the third person to be asked. Sure enough, as he was walking along the street, he suddenly heard someone calling his name. At first, he didn't believe it, thinking he was hearing things. But after a few steps, he found graffiti on the wall asking truth or dare. Even so, he still believed it was just an elaborately planned prank, until the words were also branded on his own arm.